Hi, Smexy Suckers. We're not getting fancy or anything today. You're getting the bedtime braid sweatshirt. It's a little chilly out, but I promised you a story on how I got this. So, um, my mom's fiance was cooking chicken wings the other night. He had 2 different chicken wings, and he was putting like this rub on one and this rub on another, and then also buffalo on this one, and then barbecue on this one, and so it was really good. It was delicious. I loved it. I thought it tasted really good. However, I wanted to smell it, and so sorry, I'm looking for something to use. So here is the metal tray, okay? And I lean in to smell. And I smell it. And I go. And so I was there for a few seconds, just like fully leaning on the hot metal tray that was in the smoker. And then I walked away and I was like, that kind of burns a little bit. And so I put like a cold paper towel on my face and I was like, it'll be fine. And then I was walking through Home Depot and I went to the bathroom and I thought I saw it in the mirror. And I was like, no, there's no way that I burnt myself. And then I was eating dinner last night and I got a clip. So here's the clip.
Why'd you freeze? I'm not sure. Wasn't sure what was happening. I'm recording you eating. And how you have a full dish right there.
And I also have a sandwich.
And you have a sandwich. And I have nothing.
I'll eat that sandwich.
It's mine.
This line right here.
Yeah, what did you do?
So, when Mike made the hot wings yesterday, I went to smell them while they were still in the metal rack on this stove over here.
Oh my gosh.
And I leaned in and my depth perception was off. And I pressed my chin directly on the metal.
Jordan!
I know!
Why'd you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't realize it was that close.
You got the eyes checked. Oh my gosh.
Sometimes I don't tell you guys stuff. I just let it happen.
Did you put anything on it?
A cold paper towel.
Okay. With all your salves and lotions and oils.
You're not supposed to put stuff on burns.
I don't have anything to say.
I'm just eating crackers.
I am really disappointed. I am really disappointed. I grew you for 9 months. 9 months to perfection.
I know.
And you just keep messing it up. You're scarring it up. You're putting pins in it. Now you're burning it.
I didn't do it on purpose.
You just don't appreciate
Isn't that what they
it.
always say? You didn't do it on purpose. It's not what you think.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna eat now.
You guys are always making fun of me.
So yeah, there's that. Also, I was at my 84-year-old lady's house, and she was just asking me about my life and stuff, and I showed her this TikToker. So this TikToker randomly popped up on my TikTok, and they're known for a lot of things. They don't have a big following. They deserve a big following. I mean, not only are they, like, they have, like, these glorious blue eyes, but they're funny. Like, they're hilarious. Absolutely adore them. I have a lot of like TikTok people that I'm obsessed with. Like every single time I go into TikTok, I have to go to these people. And so I was telling my 84-year-old lady about this, and she was like, "Well, let me see them." And so I screen recorded with a little face camera on, so that way you could see her reaction. And I will say that she does not disagree with me. His name or anything like he's a person on the internet, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's a person on the internet, and he's just this like random boy that I found. Like he
Okay.
randomly popped up on my TikTok one day.
Oh,
And
randomly. I think
yeah.
the angels do those things.
Yeah, and so like I think he's pretty cute. I just want to see what you think of him.
Hey, Cal. Hey, honey. I did a little shopping. Because I'm being petty. I got this ring with who I thought was love of my life. She wasn't. But I really love this ring. But it means nothing. I'll have you know, I am one bad day away from packing up.
Right off TV.
Right off TV.
I know he's pretty cute, isn't he?
Exactly. Yes.
Also, here's another story time. After I was showing my 84-year-old lady this TikToker, she asked me to move in her plants from the outside deck, and she had already moved them from the outside deck into her living room, so I was going to move into their proper location. And then I go to lift up her biggest plant. Like it's like a monstera, but like the leaves are solid. It's not like a Swiss cheese plant. It's beautiful. I love it. It's a tropical plant, and it's huge. Like the leaves are the size of my arm. And I go to lift it up, and my hand goes directly in water. And I look down, and I stick my hand into the soil, and it is completely saturated in water. The entire pot, from bottom to top, was soaked in water. I don't know if it was from a rainstorm being outside or something, or if my 84-year-old lady just like overwaters. I don't know. However, this is the second time I've had to do this with this plant, so I got a bigger pot this time. I got a different soil that's more moisture control, so hopefully it won't get hard when it's dry, and it'll stay soft, because that's why she would like overwater it, is because she thought it was dry because the top was hard but not the bottom, so she just kept overwatering it. But I took some pictures and videos. I had to bring it into the shower, so bringing that like 50 plus like pound pot with a plant and soaked in water was heavy, trying to bring that into the shower. So I'm trying to dump out as much water as I can. Can't do it. So I go to Home Depot, and I get the new pot, and I get the new soil, and then I head back, and I begin to clean up my mess because it was everywhere. Her entire shower was covered in dirt, and I like was scooping it up, like as it was coming out and trying to like drain the water out of it, but I couldn't do it. And so I just got a garbage bag, and I started to scoop the wet soil out, and this smell was coming out. It was just so disgusting. Like, I knew I couldn't like leave that anywhere because of the smell of it. It was nasty. And so I was like, I'm gonna have to take this home. So I cleaned it all up, and I put it in the pot, and like put it in the garbage bag in the pot, and then I put it on the kitchen table, and the kitchen table starts tilting over. And so I quickly grab it, and I literally like go around, I put it on my chest, and I like suction it by doing this, and I go, quickly open the door. And I like go downstairs, the 3 floors of stairs, and I get to my car, and I have to balance it like on my knee. So I'm like in a squatting position balancing it, and I finally get my door open, and I get it in there. But it was ridiculous. And like also, like when I was at Home Depot, I don't get a cart if I'm only getting 2 things. Like I understand that it could be like a giant thing of wood or whatever, but I'm not getting a cart. I'm not doing it. so I was carrying this like giant pot with me in one hand and this like 25 30 pound bag of soil in the other. It was like as long as my body. I've never seen a bag of soil that big, but I was like, okay. So I got it. I was carrying it on one shoulder, carrying this with the other hand, and there's this cute little ginger boy at the self-checkout, and he was like staring at me like I don't know if he was trying to assess if I could do this by myself or something, but like I like got it all checked out and everything, and then I picked it back up and he was like, "Are you sure you got that?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it." I really wanted to be like, "I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no help," but I didn't want to give him that attitude because he didn't deserve that. But yeah, so this have been the past couple of days that I've had, and I hope you enjoyed this story time. Hopefully I will be posting more. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've actually been posting a lot on my TikTok. I find it a lot easier to do shorter videos on TikTok rather than make multiple short videos on here, because every single time I have a clip of a short video, I just want to put it into a longer video on YouTube. So instead, I just post it on TikTok, and it's shorter. I don't know. It may be that obsessive compulsive disorder. But anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. I love this video so much. Peace out. Bye.